Dear students, welcome on my YouTube channel Study Zone by ZD Sir. फिजिक्स ऑप्टिक्स पार्ट की अपन बात कर रहे थे. ऑलरेडी अपन डिस्कस कर चुके थे अबाउट द रिफ्रैक्शन एंड द रिफ्रैक्शन फिनोमेना, लॉज ऑफ रिफ्रैक्शंस, रिलेशन बिटवीन R and F, the mirror formulations, TIR formulations. Today we are discussed about the refraction from the curved surface. Earlier when we are talking about the types of the mirror, at that particular moment we are considering two types of the mirror. One is to be the plane mirror, another is to be the spherical mirror. It means at that moment we are considered the two types of the spherical mirror in terms of the convex and the concave. The same formulations is to be here. Here we are just to be considering the curved surface, and these surfaces are also to be defined in terms of the convex and the concave surface, reflecting surface. Here we are just to be using this surface for the refraction phenomena. When we are considering the mirrors, then the mirrors are to be normally used for the reflection phenomena. तो वो तो रिफ्लेक्शन के लिए यूज होते थे. यहाँ पर अपन स्टडी करेंगे द रिफ्रैक्शन फिनोमेना थ्रू द कर्व्ड सरफेस. Here it is to be defined in terms of the a small part of the sphere. It means we are just to be having a sphere, and a small part is to be cut in such a way that it separates the two medium from the each other. It means it is to be behaving as a separation between the two mediums. There are the mediums, medium 1 and medium 2. Like it is to be the spherical surface, we are just to be cut it down from here. Then this particular surface, it is to be the separation between the medium 1 and the medium 2. Normally क्या होगा, if we are just to be considering the sphere into the air, then the inside surface of the sphere is to be constructed with the glass, and the outer surface is to be in terms of the air. That's why it is to be the separation between the air and the glass. Here we are just to be having the two phenomena in terms. First, the convex refracting surface. It means here we are just to be discussing about the convex surface. Convex surface, convex mirror कैसे बनता था? When we are just to be polished the inside region of that particular sphere. जब आप अंदर से पॉलिश करते थे तो क्या बनता था आपके पास? Convex बनता था. Same formulations for better understanding we are just to be considering it is to be like a convex mirror. But here we are not to be considering it as a mirror, because mirror is normally used for the reflection phenomena. It is not to be used for the reflection phenomena. Now we are just to be considering the convex refracting surface. Then it is to be the convex refracting surface, and it is the separation between the medium 1 and medium 2. Here the medium 1, it is to be the air, and it is to be the glass. Then it is to be the pole. Point P is to be representing the pole. C, it is to be the center of curvature. It means that particular sphere का जो center होगा, it is to be considered as the center of a sphere or the center of curvature. Now the distance between pole and the center of curvature, it is to be defined as the radius of the curvature. Earlier we are discussing about the focal length of the convex and the concave mirror, and after that we are just to be deriving a formulation. कौन सा formula derive किया था? R equal to 2F. Here R is to be the radius of curvature, F is to the focal length. Similarly here R, it is to be the length or the distance or the separation between the pole and the center of curvature. Now this value is to be, because when we are just to be considering about the sign conventions, we are having the basic formulations. When we are moving into the right hand side from that particular origin point, it means it is to be considered as the positive phenomena. When we are moving into the left hand side, it is to be considered as the negative phenomena. The similar here, we are just to be calculated all the distance from the pole. That's why here it is to be the pole. If we are moving from pole to center of curvature, it means we are just to be moving into the right hand side. तो आप यहाँ से किधर मूव कर रहे हैं? राइट हैंड साइड में मूव कर रहे हैं. That's why as per this phenomena, we are considering our radius of curvature R is to be positive. It means for the convex reflecting surface, radius of curvature is to be positive. That's why the focal length is also to be positive. और इमेज फॉर्मुलेशंस की उस टाइम भी मैंने बताया था कि जो इमेज बनेंगे, सीधा फंडामेंटल याद रखना है, ऑल द इमेजेस आर टू बी इनसाइड दैट पर्टिकुलर स्फीयर. सारी की सारी उस स्फीयर के अंदर बनेंगी, तो फोकल लेंथ भी आपके पास अंदर की फॉर्मुलेशन में होगी और इमेज भी वहीं बनेगी. तो हियर द फोकल लेंथ इसकी पॉजिटिव होगी. then it is to be the separation between medium and medium 2. Now the next, it is to be in terms of the concave refracting surface. Here, as per the concave mirror formulations, when we are just to be polish the outside surface, it is to be constructed in terms of the concave mirror. Here we are just to be considering a surface, it is not to be polished from the outside. It means it is to be the separation in between the medium 1, it is to be the medium 1, and here it is to be the medium 2. Now the mediums are to be changed. This medium is to be in terms of the glass and this medium is to be in terms of the air. Here it is to be the same center of curvature, it is to be the pole, it is to be the radius of the curvature. From this point we are just to be moving from this pole to center of curvature. It means we are moving into the left hand side from this point. आप इधर से किधर मूव करें? Towards the left hand side. When we are moving into the left hand side, this distance is to be considered in terms of the negative. That's why here we are considering the radius of curvature, it is to be the negative. If the radius of the curvature is to be negative, then as per this phenomena, r equal to 2f, it means f is also to be negative. It means for the conclusion, the concave surface, the radius and as well as the focal length, both are to be the negative. It is to be the basics of the refracting surface. Next we are just to be deriving the mathematical formulations in terms of the different mediums, mu1 and mu2. These are the refractive index of the mediums. In terms of the refractive index of the medium, in terms of the position of object, position of image. That's why here we are just to be constructed, derive a mirror refraction formula for that particular curved surface. Here we are just to be considering, it is to be कौन सी surface है, concave or the convex? It is to be the convex refracting a surface. Now we are just to be deriving the formulation for it. That's why we are considering the few formulations. Here the given parameters, if it is to be nominated in terms of the m days. Now it is to be the m days equal to convex refracting surface. Next O, it is to be the object. Here we are considering the point object. It is to be the point object. Now N, it is to be in terms of the normal. C, it is to be the center of curvature. The center of curvature. Here R, it is to be the radius of the curvature. I, in terms of the image. P is to be defined in terms of the pole. Alpha, beta and gamma, these are the angles. Theta I, it is to be the angle of incident. Theta R, it is to be the angle of reflection. U, it is to be the distance of object from pole. All the distances are to be measured with respect to the pole. Here V, it is to be the distance of image from pole. R is radius of curvature, it is to be already mentioned. These are the basic phenomena. Here we are just to be considering m days, it is to be the convex refracting surface. We are considering a point object, then this light ray, it is to be the incident ray. It is to be incident at a particular point. With respect to normal, angle of incident is theta I. Now it is to be the normal, it is to be passes through the center of curvature. Now after the refraction, it is to be constructed an image at the point I. Now alpha, it is to be the angle constructed with the principal axis by the incident ray. Gamma, it is to be the angle constructed by the refracted ray with principal axis, it is to be the refracted ray. And beta, it is to be the angle constructed by the normal with respect to principal axis. Here we are just to be assuming P and the P dash is to be equal due to the large aperture of that particular spherical shape. Now we are just to be deriving the expression in formulations. Here we are just to be considering triangle. First we will consider the triangle OM, it is to be the point M, and OMC, it is to be the OMC. Now if we are considering this triangle OMCO, now here the angle alpha and beta, it is to be the outer angle. As per the triangle properties, the outer angle equal to summation of two opposite inner angles. Here it is to be the outer angle to be defined in terms of the theta I. It is to be equal to alpha plus beta. That is our equation number 1. The next formulation, it is to be the triangle number 1 and it is to be the triangle number 2. Now this triangle is to be considered in terms of the CMI. Here the formulations beta, it is to be the outer angle equal to summation of two opposite inner angles in terms of the theta r plus gamma. Now after rearranging, we are getting out the value of theta r, it is to be in terms of the beta minus gamma, equation number 2. Here the theta I, it is to be the angle of incident and the theta r, it is to be the angle of reflection. Now here we are considering the phenomena of the reflections, that's why we are just to be applying the Snell's law. Here we are just to be applying the Snell's law. Then according to Snell's law, we are having the formulations mu1 sin theta I equal to mu2 sin theta r. Here mu1, it is to be the refractive index of the medium 1, mu2, it is to be the refractive index of the medium 2. Here the mediums are to be in terms of the air and the glass. That's why for air it is to be equal to 1, for glass it is to be equal to 1.5. Now we are just to be considering for a small value of the angle that sin theta I, it is to be equated by theta I, and the sin theta r, it is to be equated by theta r. Here we are just to be considering the same assumptions जो अपन ने r and f के relation में किए थे and for the mirror formulations में किए थे. We are just to be using the same formulations, but we are just to be considering the Snell's law here. Now this Snell's law is converted in terms of the mu1 theta I, it is to be equated by mu2 theta r. Now we are just to be using the formulation equation number 1 and 2. Then the values are to be put it down into equation number 3. Now from equation 1, 2 and 3. It is to be the mu1 theta I in terms of the alpha plus beta equal to mu2 into it is to be the beta minus gamma. Then we are just to be taking out the multiplication here. It is to be the mu1 alpha plus, okay, no need of it. We are just to be using this, nominating this equation in terms of the equation number 4. Here, if we are having the value alpha, beta and gamma, then we are easily able to derive an expression in between the alpha, beta, gamma and the mu1, mu2. Here, our motive is to just calculate the value of the alpha, beta and a gamma. To calculate the value of the alpha, beta, gamma, here we are having the multiple different methods. If we are considering the same formulation in terms of the triangle properties, triangle O, M and P, we are just to be applied the formulation in terms of the tan alpha, and we are knowing that the tan क्या होता है in terms of the hypotenuse upon base. Here it is to be the hypotenuse, it is to be the base. That's why it is to be written down in terms of the MP upon OP, and it is to be again written down in terms of the MP upon minus U. Here we are considering the u minus because when we are moving from pole to object, it is to be the left hand side. That's why here we are considering it is to be the negative formulations. Next, in second triangle, our second triangle is to be M, C and P. It is to be the PMC. Now the same formulations. Here we are just to be applying in terms of the tan beta. It is to be the MP upon CP. Now it is to be the same formulation MP upon, it is to be equated by the R. Now the next formulations, triangle number 3, in terms of the CMI, and we are getting out the tan gamma from here. In terms of the MP, it is to be the hypotenuse upon base, it is to be the PI or it is to be the IP. Then again MP upon this distance equal to V. Here the R and V are to be taken out positive because when we are moving from pole to center of curvature or from pole to image, it is to be the right hand side from that particular pole. That's due to the right hand side from the pole, we are considering R and the V are to be taken out at the positive values. Now here we are just to be again considering the same formulations for the small value of the angle. Here we are just to be write down in terms of the tan alpha is equated by alpha, tan beta it is equated by beta, and the tan gamma it is equated by gamma. Now the value of the alpha it is to be in terms of the MP upon minus u. Then the value of the beta it is to be in terms of the MP upon R, and the value of the gamma it is to be in terms of the MP upon V. Now here we are just to be having the value alpha, beta and gamma. Now we are just to be using this equation and put it down the values of the alpha, beta, gamma in this equation. Now it is to be, the equations are mu1 into alpha plus beta equal to mu2 into beta minus gamma. Now it is to be the mu1 value of the alpha in terms of the MP upon minus u, MP upon minus u plus beta, it is to be the MP upon R equal to the mu2, beta it is to be the MP upon R minus gamma MP upon V, it is to be the MP upon V. Here we are just to be taking out the MP common, MP सारों से क्या आ जाएगा, common आ जाएगा, and it is to be the cancelled out in this formulations. Now we are just to be rearranging this formulation, mu1 upon minus u plus mu1 upon R equated by mu2 upon R minus mu2 upon V. Now R की जो formulations है उनको अपन एक साथ ले लेंगे, u and v को एक साथ ले लेंगे. It means we are just to be transposing this into this side and this into this side. And after that we are getting out mu2 upon v minus mu1 upon u equal to mu2 upon R minus mu1 upon R. Now it is to be defined in terms of the mu2 upon v minus mu1 upon u equal to mu2 minus mu1 upon R. Now it is to be the formula for the refraction due to curved surface. Whether it is to be for the concave, it is to be for the convex. दोनों के लिए फॉर्मुलेशन सेम होगी. हियर द mu1 एंड mu2, mu1 आपके पास वो फॉर्मुलेशन होगा जिसमें आप इंसिडेंट कर रहे हो. हियर द ऑब्जेक्ट इज टू बी प्लेस्ड, ऑब्जेक्ट किस में प्लेस होगा, mu1 में, और इमेज किस में बनेगी, mu2 में बनेगी. इट इज टू बी द बेसिक फॉर्मुलेशंस. नाउ वी आर जस्ट टू बी कंसीडरिंग a few examples to understand this. Here we are considering the one example to understand this formulations. Now the example is, here we are considering the convex surface with the radius 30 centimeter, r equal to 30 centimeter, and object is to be placed into the air at 15 centimeter. The object is placed at 15 centimeter in air. Then find the पोजीशन ऑफ इमेज, आपको क्या करना है, इमेज की पोजीशन फाइंड आउट करनी है। नाउ it is to be the convex surface, that's why we are just to be considering it is to be the surface. The radius of curvature equal to 30 centimeter, it means this value, it is to be the center, it is to be the pole, here the r is to be the 30 centimeter. Now the object is to be placed at the 15 centimeter into air, it means object is to be placed here, it is to be the value of the u equal to 15 centimeter. Now it is to be the medium m mu1 equal to 1, because here the medium is to be air, and the mu2 it is to be 1.5 equal to 3/2, because our medium is to be glass. Now to solve this kind of numerical, we are just to be write down the given values or the given parameters. Here r is to be plus 30 centimeter. Why we are taking out the plus? Because when we are moving from the pole to center of curvature, it is to be the movement into the right hand side. That's why here we are considering the plus 30. Now u, it is to be the minus 15 centimeter. U is always to be considered into the negative formulations. Now the mu1, it is to be the medium air, and the mu2, it is to be 1.5 equal to 3/2 due to the medium of the glass. Now we are just to be using the formulations mu2 upon v minus mu1 upon u equal to mu2 minus mu1 upon r. Here we are just to be putting down the values. It is to be 1.5 upon v minus 1 upon minus 15 equal to 1.5 minus 1 divided by, it is to be 30. Now it is to be minus and minus considering the plus. Our motive is to calculate the value of v, that's why we are just to be transposing 1.5 minus 1, it is to be the 0.5 divided by 30 minus 1 upon 15. Now we are just to be multiply by 2 divided by 2 to taking out the LCM. आप डायरेक्ट भी LCM ले सकते हैं. Here the LCM is to be 30, it is to be the minus 0.5 minus, it is to be the 2. Now the formulations 1.5 upon v equal to minus का 1.5 upon 30. 1.5 is to be cancelled out with 1.5 and we are getting out just to be the cross multiplication v equal to minus 30 centimeter. It means the position of the image, it is to be the minus 30 centimeter. That's why image is to be formed into this side of that particular spherical surface. इस फॉर्मुलेशन में चेंज क्या हो सकता था, इन टर्म्स ऑफ द कॉन्वेक्स आपको क्या दे देता, कॉनकेव दे देता, तो रेडियस ऑफ द कर्वेचर क्या हो जाता, नेगेटिव. यू तो यही रहता है एंड वी आर जस्ट टू बी यूजिंग द सिमिलर फॉर्मुलेशंस. तो ये वीडियोस आपको कैसे लग रहे हैं?